Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. Let's start with the Forex calendar to see what is going on the financial markets. LBA meeting minutes published 3:30 overnight is definitely something we would have to take a look at. So Australian dollar to the American dollar is the pair we will definitely analyze today. What else do we have here? ECB Enria will give a speech. ECB McCaul will give a speech as well. So plenty. I'm seeing plenty of speeches again, like yesterday. Officials from the ECB and from Bank of England and Fed gave some speeches. We got today as well. Bank of England member Phil will give a Peel will give a speech. German Buba Mauderer will give a speech as well. So again, day of the speeches during the London session. During the New York session, we got core retail sales from Canada scheduled for release at 2:30, and market participants expect a drop from 2.4% to 0.6%, which is not very good for the Canadian dollar. New housing price index and retail sales are scheduled for release at 2:30 as well. Data from the US existing home sales, of course, is the key event of today. This event is scheduled for release at 4 p.m. and the existing home sales are expected to drop from 5.61 million to 5.39 million. So that's a substantial drop. Data from the New Zealand Global Daily Trade Price Index. The previous one was 1.5%, and at the end of the day, at 6 p.m., FOMC member Mester will give a speech as well. So what do we have here? Some speeches, some data, not really market movers. However, we will definitely take a look at Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and we'll have to take a look at the existing home sales. They will influence the euro dollar and the US dollar to the Swiss franc. So let's start with Aussie. Daily time frame chart for the Australian dollar looks exactly as we planned. So what do we have here? Reversal pattern after WXY pattern was made here. This is the Elliott wave pattern, and we have the candlestick reversal pattern here, straight at the technical resistance 7,268 pips. Then we have the confirmation and 5 days of decline towards the low at 6,854. Right now, what do? We bounced a little bit. However, this doesn't look particularly good for the boost, because if we just put the Fibonacci retracement here, we can see that we the other one the other side, I think we retraced 50%. So it doesn't matter which side I will do it anyway. If 50% was retraced, 7,068 pips. Then we have another down candle. This is a daily time frame chart, so this is kind of a substantial down candle movement. We got the inside bar today. We got the inside bar of the inside bar. So the market participants are waiting for a breakout into the global macro trend direction, and the trend on the Australian dollar is down. So we should expect market to drop below the lows of the 14th of the June. The low is at 6,854. Then we should test the lows of the wave 5, which is 6,830, and then of course the target would be the technical support at 6,778 pips. RSI is showing us a negative momentum, so the negative sentiment prevails on the market. We tried to bounce here, however, not even the level of 50 points on the RSI had been touched. So pretty much this is the bounce without any substantial volume. So bears are still in a charge of the Australian dollar, and as soon as this short-term trend line is violated, we should see some sort of the down move continuation. We should take a look now at the we got the US dollar to the Canadian dollar, of course. So, very nice rebound on the daily time frame chart of the Canadian dollar. Please take a look at this deep retracement here, breaking all of the retracement levels, of course, because we retrace almost 100%. ABC pattern, zigzag, deep zigzag pattern. Then we have a bullish engulfing pattern. We retrace the level of 1.2711, which was the previous wave 4 low. So now we broke above this one, then another confirmation to the upside, then another confirmation to the upside, and eventually the market hit the previous wave 5 high. The high was made at the level of 1.3076, and this is exactly 1.3077, 1 pips higher is that candle. Yesterday we got the down candle, and now the market is trying to just a little bit to pull back just a little bit. I think this technical support 1.2875 is still active, as you can see. This is very active and recognized by the market participants. Technical support. We should go here, and then of course if we bounce again up, the next target is 1.3143. We should remove these lines here because they are internal lines. We don't need them anymore. So 1.3143 is the next target for the US dollar to the Canadian dollar. Let's take a look now at the euro dollar. Euro dollar is not doing much apparently, because we got the inside bars here, as you can see. We got another inside bar here. So the market participants await the trigger for the particular move to continue, right? We not quite sure which one should be continued now, because we got the swing low at the level of 1.0349. Then we have a bounce, we hit the resistance with a reversal towards almost the last low, 1.0360, and then as you can see we bounced again, but the local technical resistance 1.0628, 1.0643 is still a problem for bulls. So we didn't actually broke above this level yet. So I will just put my blue arrow here on the chart to show you guys the key levels here. Technical resistance 1.0628, 1.0643. We are waiting for the breakout. However, the outlook is bearish because the RSI is still on the negative side of the market. We didn't even hit the level of neutral level of 50, so I think we need to break above 1.0643 in order to see more bullish activity, more bullish price action. So far nothing like this happened, so we might just bounce up and down in a whipsaw mode for quite some time right now on the euro to the dollar. Let's take a look at gold. We didn't analyze gold for quite some time, and we got this nice daily time frame chart of the spot gold market. Please notice the fact that we have our broadening triangle pattern. This is kind of a rare pattern for the financial markets. However, it's not impossible to occur, especially on gold. What do we have here? Wave. We got the waves inside. It should be A, B, C, D, E. And when these waves are done, we should expect a move to the upside, right? Why? Because there is a nice candle here with the low at the level of $1,786, and this is the first substantial bounce on this market. After the triangle is done, up move should be continued. However, if there is reversal to the downside, this is a very negative signal for the bulls. It means that the bears will push the prices higher, possibly even below the wave 3 temporary low at 1,786. So please keep an eye on how the market is being played inside of this broadening triangle pattern. All right. This is the gold market. And last but not least, of course, let's take a look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing on a daily time frame chart? We have a very nice bullish engulfing pattern. Let me just zoom in substantially here. We got the bullish engulfing pattern on the low of the wave C, and the bulls are trying to break higher to make the wave A. Okay, so right now target is, let me just put it here, 23,932. This is the first technical resistance. Then we should see some kind of a pullback, and then of course again we should see another wave to the upside. Maybe we should just change our channel. What I mean is that maybe we should extend this line a little bit more. Let me just extend it to the right. Okay, and then okay, extend it to the left then, because it might be kind of a there you go. This is the extension, and the other one is here, and we will extend it to the left. So right now this channel between the two orange lines is the main channel. Sometimes we broke below this channel, then go back, then broke below this channel, then go back, but we never broke above the upper channel line. So please pay attention to this channel. It will be very, very important from the technical point of view when or if market participants, especially bulls, will break above the upper channel line. Maybe we will never get there, we don't know yet. However, this is something that the Bitcoin traders should keep an eye on in the nearest future. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.